Okay, Aquarius. So for you, we've got number 42, the fourth house, home. And this card says, if your chart were a village map, the fourth house would be your home base. Our early home life impacts our sense of sanctuary and how we bring things to conclusion. Action. Come home and make it a sanctuary. Create a place to renew and to live an intimate, authentic life. Home is an emotional space more than a physical address, but both matter. In the practical realm, it may be time to renovate, reorganize, or move in the physical realm, or to negotiate boundaries with a roommate. Create a home that feels safe and renewing at the end of the day, where you are truly off stage so you can drop your guard and refill your wells. The fourth house also speaks of existential homesickness, of a longing for a home you've never had. If you don't have a map from childhood to create sanctuary, make one. Be ready to do the next layer of therapy or tend to some work around family karma. Think about how you would like to have been parented rather than how you were parented, and use that as a model for self-care. In the spiritual realm, build or visualize a meditation place, a portable sanctuary that can be home to your spiritual practice. Explore the quiet depths of your meditation. Drop down to your hara, to your center of gravity, and renew your connection to the earth beneath, the sky above, and the spirit within. If you're asking about a project, check that it is well situated. Make sure the people involved feel safe and have a healthy work-life balance. On all these levels, develop a healthy approach to bring a project to conclusion. Know when to stop. Challenge. Let your home be a sanctuary that helps you prepare to deal with the world, not a place in which you hide from the world. Gift. A sanctuary within your soul and safe surroundings in which to renew, allow you to regenerate, find your center, and greet the world afresh. Interesting. Okay. So keeping that in mind, Aquarius, let's see. What's the energy for Aquarius? Ooh, Three of Swords. Okay. What's the energy for Aquarius? Justice. What's the energy for Aquarius? The Hermit. The fact that we have the Hermit as well as the Home card, and we just, listen to what it means, tells me that you may be hiding from life, Aquarius. You may be hiding from certain situations because, they're really heavy. Oh, wow. The Tower. Ooh. It's not just life you're hiding from, it's love. I see. Now, love doesn't just have to be romantic, right? Like, you could be hiding from building connections with people, period. But I will tell you that when the Tower shows up, honey bunny, you had 3 major arcana show up in your 4-card reading, which means the universe is stepping in. Wherever you have had injustice done, because you see how the scales are down here, there's also a lot of vines growing up around Lady Justice. She's surrounded by them. She has her sword across her throne instead of holding the scales and the law being clear the way normally it is. So you may have gone through some deep injustices, and just now, the realization is hitting you. It's all this protection, because I feel like this to you represents this really stable thing that you built to shield you from the world. And the universe is like, no. See, we're going to destroy this, not because we're trying to hurt you, but because we're trying to get you to stop hiding from life. We're bringing you back to life. And I love this image because it's almost like, you see how it's like layers upon layers upon layers within the same image? It's the same person. I also feel like it's like you had created this inside of yourself, you had created a sanctuary as well. So the sanctuary was physical and it was emotional. You created rooms within rooms within rooms to shield yourself from life, from hurt, from pain. Now, the Two of Cups could be love, but I think it could also represent your parents. It could represent the masculine, the feminine within you. And with the Moon card, it's representing how well hidden these aspects have been. They felt lost to you for a really long time. But you're showing courage. Fire energy. Two of Staves, which is Mars, Aries, Mars energy. You're showing courage. You're showing determination to reconnect, to basically understand what happened, where these energies came from, why you are this way. And it's rocking your world. So something may be happening in your fourth house. Astrologically, your fourth house may be, right now we have a lot of planets in Pisces and starting, well, right now they're actually in Aries, I think, and they're going to go back into Pisces. So you could have planets in either Pisces or Aries, or you could have planets in Scorpio, Cancer, which means they're going to get hit by that Pisces energy, or mutable energy. Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, they're all going to square Pisces. Or maybe it's the cardinal signs with Aries or the fire signs, whatever. There's a lot of different ways that this energy is going to be influencing you. But whatever it is, your fourth house is feeling it. Whatever you have in your fourth house is getting their shit rocked. But in a good way. It may feel very unsettling because all this hurt and pain that you had buried deep, 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 deep within you is rising to the surface like cream. It is going to help you realize a lot. Now, like I said, I don't think it's going to be pleasant totally. It will feel like a relief. Let me put it that way. Think of it like, I love using the analogy of wounds because psychological wounds are very similar to physical wounds. And with this, I feel like there might have been I'm trying not to get gross, but I feel like whatever wound you had been sitting for so long, it had gotten infected. Let's put it that. It had gotten infected. But because the infection caused pain, you didn't want to touch the infection. You just created like a shield, some sort of protecting casing around the infection instead of treating it. So the universe is blowing apart your cover on your wound. And they're saying, I know this is going to hurt, but they're making a cut and removing all of that infection, the pus, the whatever's in there. So it is going to hurt. I'm not going to lie. It's going to hurt. But afterwards, you're going to feel so much relief. And you're going to be able to regain movement in parts that you had stopped using a long time ago because you didn't want to feel the pain. Clarify the Three of Swords. Ooh. Nine of Cups, Death, see? I know, Death. Ooh, Three of Swords again. Damn. The Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, King of Swords. Yeah. I love the Knight of Pentacles being present because this tells me that this is not just happening randomly. You're doing something to make this happen. And you're doing it regularly. You're doing it consistently. So either one, you're journaling, you're meditating, you're doing shadow work, you're doing something that's opening these energy portals within you. I don't know why now, after seeing this, I'm seeing this like, you see how there's a window and there's all these little compartments that make a beautiful window, really. You've done the work to open up all these compartments to where now light is coming in. into your subconscious so that you can see what all has been stored there. So you're the one making this happen. You don't want to be, whoever this reading applies to, you have been very detached and apathetic for a long time, almost like you felt numb. You don't want to be that anymore. You want to reconnect to your inner child and free yourself from whatever type of mental cage you were in. So you are willingly aligning with what the universe has in store for you. So this is great because I don't see you being resistant. I see you participating in whatever the universe is trying to guide you towards. Perfect. It's perfect, Aquarius. So yeah, you are aware. I think you're already feeling it. It's like you're going back and forth. 3 of Swords twice shows up, letting me know that you do have pain. You are feeling the pain. But with the 9 of Cups, you also are starting to feel relief. You're starting to feel the wings make me feel like there's lightness. You're starting to feel more lighthearted, more hopeful, more optimistic. And you go back and forth because the healing isn't done yet. But you can already see glimpses of light. You can already see glimpses of what it's like when that pain isn't there. And you're getting really excited for it. So I don't see you stopping. I see you keep going, which I'm really proud of you because I know that this isn't easy. If this was easy, everybody would do it. Clarify justice. 2 of Pentacles. Strength. Yes, strength. I love it. Page of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Justice again. So I feel like the Justice card is here twice because like I said before, and I'm going to reiterate that now, especially with these cards, you might have been trying to ignore, maybe not ignore, but deny. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm trying to think of a different word. Injustices that were done to you. Almost like you were afraid of coming across like a victim. You were afraid of coming across like, oh, what a whiny baby. Like you were trying to not come across that way. But the thing is, if your inner child felt injustices and unfairness piled on them, when you don't give your inner child the voice to express, you know what, that really wasn't fair. I didn't deserve that. I should not have been treated that way. When you deny that voice, the ability to speak up, then you are now committing another unfairness to your inner child. So all of this, it's like it's coming to a head. It's making a lot of sense now. And with the King of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles, you're learning how to nurture yourself first. You're bringing in masculine energy, but in a more nurturing, calm, and patient way, because you were King of Swords. That's masculine on top of masculine, because air is a masculine element, and then you're mixing it with a masculine energy. So you were just fully in your masculine. But the King of Pentacles is feminine masculine, because earth is a feminine trait, whereas the king is still masculine. So it's not like you're losing power, but you're still in this place of understanding that your inner child felt very abandoned, felt very alone, felt very unwanted, lonely. That's why you are allowing yourself to exist in this state of numbness, in this state of detachment, because then you wouldn't have to feel the loneliness. You wouldn't have to feel the pain, but you also never really felt joy or happiness or anything else. So you're balancing it out. To be able to be balanced, to be able to be well-rounded adult, you're buckling up and allowing yourself to feel the anger, the hurt, the sadness, the grief, the sorrow of whatever it is they went through. But now your inner child feels more stable. They feel more grounded. Whereas over here, they showed up as Page of Wands. Now they're showing up as Page of Pentacles. And for some of you, this could be an actual child, but I feel like for the majority of you, this is your inner child. Feeling a lot more stable, feeling a lot more calm, at peace. Like it is going to take a period of you kind of gritting your teeth and bearing the pain. But again, you're getting those flashes of the relief of the infection getting pulled out. Clarify the Hermit. Two of Wands, Temperance. I told you balance. Clarify the Hermit. Moon. The Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. Hierophant. Okay. So some of you have a guide. Well, you all have a guide, but the way I said some of you is because for some of you, this is a spirit guide. So you don't see them in the 3D. You just feel like you're being guided and you don't know who. That would be a spirit guide. For some of you, there's a 3D guide. But this is the person guiding you to do this work. Guiding you on which questions to ask, where to turn to in your foundation, in your development, in your memories of your development. And they're helping you, like they're reminding you how strong you are, how powerful you are. So this process is painful, but it's not weakening you because they're showing you, whoever this guide is, they're showing you the strength, the endurance, and the resiliency it takes to be able to face this type of pain, to be able to endure this type of process. And so it's like encouraging you to continue doing this work, to continue investing in yourself, to continue pouring into this, because you are not only seeing flashes of the relief you feel once this pain is gone, but whoever this guide is, they're keeping you motivated. They know where to guide you. This is someone who feels like home. So this could actually be an ancestor for some of you. And if they're not an ancestor, if this is like a therapist, if this is a healer of some sort, they feel like home because they are already their own home. So they know how to guide others to find their home too. This is also somebody who has a lot of courage and a lot of boldness and bravery, and they're a leader. They already resemble this balance that you're trying to acquire. They are very well-versed in the subconscious. So whoever this person is, they're helping you. And it's like making the process easier. Almost like if you think of the tower, you know, with it falling apart, everything going everywhere. It's like this is the person that stretches out their hand, and in the middle of the chaos, all of a sudden there's a calm. You know that the chaos is still happening, but somehow there's like this little bubble of peace and harmony and calm around you, helping you walk through the rubble, helping you walk through the collapse of whatever this is for you. So congratulations, Aquarius. I know that this is an intense process, but grit your teeth and bear it. And it'll be soon. It'll be over soon, okay? You'll see how much, well, you're already seeing it, but it's going to be a massive difference on the other side. So that's what I got for you. I love you guys. I hope that this gave you some clarity or confirmation that you might have needed to hear at this moment. And as usual, if you want to drop in the comments the emojis or tell me how this resonated with you, I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.